Chief Walker, Executive Director, MEMPROW, Lord Kingdom, represented by the ministers present, members present. Today is a day worth remembering in the history of this year 2017, because in this year it is the first of a very special gathering talking in particular about girls and women, other than the international occasion that we had at Goli on behalf of the district, about celebrating the International Women's Day. The celebration cannot carry any weight if at the grassroots level the young girls are not mentored and are not empowered. I want to take a special moment to appreciate MEMPROW Uganda for the great work. Briefly, members, I met MEMPROW in Arua in the year 2009 when I was a guild leader. I worked as a guild leader I was the Secretary General of the guild government in NTC Muni in the year 2009. That's where MEMPROW mentored me. I was a small leader at that time, but they gave me a bit of training, which training opened my eyes wider, and I said, after NTC, I don't need to sit down, I must continue to teach. But other than that, I must go out as a very powerful leader and show the light. And I meant it. I promised Doctor, who is the Executive Director, I will follow you in Kampala since you gave me your contact and you're placed in Muyenga. And immediately I got done in 2010. I went to Kampala, said, MEMPROW, come to Nebbi. I am now out of the college. I'm on ground. And little did Doctor touch the ground, said, my son, I will follow you. Now that you're inviting us, we shall come. They made the first footstep in Nebbi in the year 2010. They knew about Nebbi as one of the districts, but they didn't have the districts in Uganda. They didn't have any special program here. Any organization that just started in 2008, they made the first mark here just 2 years after. We can now see the impact, and the first step that they made in 2010 gave birth to a training in 2011. Which training drew girls from 10 different schools that I mobilized on social survival skills, so many things, cross-cutting, as Angal confessed earlier. And it was accompanied by training of teachers, involvement of 8 teachers in Kampala also in 2012 to disseminate reports. I don't want to rely much on that because my pride is the amount of work, the impact, the transformation that when we go to grounds like areas in Erusi Secondary School, we go to Angal Secondary School, we go to the communities, the entire communities of Angal, Nyaravut sub-county, the impact of MEMPROW is felt. We go to the communities of Panyango, we go to Ogenda Girls, the impact of MEMPROW is felt. And then they are in serious partnership. What makes me more proud is they are in serious partnership with the Alur Kingdom that all of us subscribe to, and we are so proud of this. My dear girls, you're my sisters. All these are being done and aimed at putting the best meal in your plates. Kindly grasp this, embrace this, do your best, and make us proud. You've had Angal made series of confessions. I know it was limited by time. I have even much deeper information about girls in Angal who excel as a result of this more than even what it says. It was just the issue of time. So we shall implore that you write all these records you submit to MEMPROW so that they profile it. Personally, I am very proud because as a result of their mentorship, I am geared to move much further. Because when we're talking about women, we need the men as well at the forefront to steer so that the women and men can move together. I wish to implore the students to take the advantage of this mentorship. Become the champions. let it actually create an aspect of a sharing mentorship. Mentor even those who are behind you. Because not everybody could be brought here. Go out and tell this message. As I summarize, the Executive Director, MEMPROW, we need more engagement with the teachers. We need more engagement with the teachers. Even amidst all this, we still realize some teachers are still taking advantage of the young girls, behaving like the veterinary doctors who feast on the animal that they feed, which is very unfortunate. And then this shall not only go to male teachers. Even there are some of the female teachers who are intimidating these young girls. You wonder what brings the competition. When the girls are dressing well, they are complaining, these ones want to take over our men, what? Those kind of things. So we really need to engage the teachers, both male and female, such that we can help these young girls. There was a cry on the district leadership. Mr. Tombu is my long-time friend, but today I've loved him the most. For us leaders, sometimes we lack people get intimidated and they fear telling us certain naked truth on face like this, and this is what I love. As leaders, we are not giving enough support. We are not giving enough support. Like if the woman MP was not somebody who loved the young girl so much, she wouldn't have wasted that time to come all the way from Kampala. We know their tight schedule. We know their tight schedule. She would not waste that time as a member of parliament to come. For us at the district, we are just here. I wouldn't wish to talk much about that, but it's a big challenge. It's a very big challenge. I have been in this district for 6 years as a district leader. And in terms of hierarchy, I've been rating also in a very good position. From number 4th in the district rank, today I'm the 3rd. So I think I'm going to take this issue seriously, this challenge. I'm going to take it back to council and we challenge ourselves on how much we are contributing. In other words, when these girls are being rendered vulnerable, our economy is crippling because the economy is entirely in the hands of women. They are entirely in the hands of the women. When there is no rain, the women are the ones who are affected. Because here, they are the ones who stay even in the garden. So we are going to take up that as a district. I would also implore that MEMPROW, cross-cutting challenges are affecting girls. It is not only in the areas of education. It is not also limited to gender-based violence or domestic violence. We have challenges in the areas of health as well. We have some gaps that still exist in the areas of education. The empowerment must be a continuous process. We pledge our commitment to create a shade that can go down to the ordinary lady down there at grassroots level. Other areas where intervention may be seriously required, which may be a silent thing that we have not thought much about, is even preparing these young girls in schools, in higher institutions of learning and universities on the sustainability. When they come out of school, I have realized even girls who are highly educated being taken advantage of, sometimes under the disguise and pretense of sourcing employment. So many girls are being taken advantage of. They render themselves so vulnerable just to anybody who claims and pretends to be, more especially persons in powerful positions, be it of leadership or by placement in highly, in very high, very big organizations, or be it a placement in government, powerful positions. Advantages of these girls are being taken. That means we need also an aspect of engagement of preparing the mindset. How, especially that this social survival skills. That is an intervention that needs to be looked at. I don't have much to say. The few I have spoken are issues that I felt are of great concern. I want to thank you for making this day today, Saturday the 25th March, a day that we shall never forget, and we shall always trek down on ground to try to study the impact and also put more strength to ensure this sitting is not concluded at, or not arrived at us in vain struggle. Thank you.
Once again, thank you so much for your patience amidst the sun, the heat. There's plenty of water. Feel free to freshen up. There's plenty of water. Sodas will come in, a snack will come in. You won't really finish whatever we have to serve. But thank you for your patience once again. Yes, at this moment, please allow me invite Dr. Tadria, who will actually connect us to the last bits of today's event. Thank you so much, Dr. Hilda, please.
Everybody here, you're welcome. Thank you for coming down. You know, down. I see here girls. And students here, I see some girls whose mouth is tightly closed. And until that mouth opens, I will continue to say, girls. There are still some whose mouths are still tightly closed. I want yes and a smile. Have you forgotten? No smile for doctor. I don't move from the front. Girls, where is the smile? Yeah, thank you. The band was great. You know, most times when we have a band, it's mainly made of men. Not girls. Thank you. Who's the band master? Great job. Thank you. And our guests in front, you are our partners, you brought us here, you support us, you come when you always thank you so much. I really don't know what to speak because everything has been said. Well done. Action 8. If you are about to hold our hand, you will continue. We are now holding each other's hand. Thank you so much. I want to say that this work we do it with passion. It's not what we get, but what we see. We say at MEMPROW we are social investors. If every girl we touch succeeds, that's our social investment. I would like to thank Chief Walker, who I know traveled the whole night to be here. And I have to tell you, Honorable Jackie, I kept saying, will you really make it? But you've made it, you've shown that this is where your heart belongs. Thank you so much. Before I call you to speak, we've seen the people we work with. Steen is the original MEMPROW girl in Nebbi, and he knows it, and he has really done us proud. Honorable Moses Ali, from the day we met, he is our guide, he was our advisor, he leads us, he supports us, he paves the way for us. There is another Moses at the other end, our champion. Moses, put your hand up, let them see you. When you say Moses, we are coming, you find him moving like a youth. Thank you so much. And our Attorney General. We've met not so long ago, but I like the fact that you know the law. And so, because of that, could you have 1 minute before I invite our chief guest, just to say hello to your people and tell them you know the law. The kingdom knows the law, but you also know the law from the central government. Okay.
Our chief worker, Honorable Jackie Aol, who is the women member of parliament for Nebbi district. Our dear Dr. Tadria, the Speaker of Nebbi District Council, Honorable Minister, Royal Minister for Lul Kingdom, Minister responsible for gender, youth and children, Director Moses. Fortunately, Director, by the way, these two are also our officials in the kingdom. I must begin by thanking our Honorable Member of Parliament once again for making it here. I've known her from one side. I don't think she knows me closely. The last time we met was in Parliament. We had accompanied our Catholic bishop for a mass at Parliament, and she was coordinating us. And of course, she is also a sister-in-law from Arua. I will tell her that later. I'll begin this way. I am here on invitation of MEMPROW, and I also am able to speak, therefore, on behalf of the Alur Kingdom. I know I was not officially sent here, but as a senior minister there, as long as I speak within the boundaries of Alur Kingdom, my bosses will rectify what I have to say. Acha ako kuda nyira. Anyira lulu ay maberi. Amira win kumeno. Ya eyo ay maber with power. You see, that's part of the problem. Unko wiji banga wubi le kage emi to kimi nyo to wi no ikulu wi pin. No, with the power. That's number one. Mirario juma mobero ko pego pigwanga mi to chit kudu. I felt very deeply when these people were making their testimonies here. So lemba ma wachi uti na unuti kendungo ya lemba okele wangwa wande dongi wati kudu ter mube yeyo no etie une nu cheke. I see you like my own children. Some of them are your age. I am very sure the problems you are facing, they are likely to face. They have not faced them yet. But don't feel isolated and left alone. This is my placard. Jigdao Ikomon, stop violence against women. There's a brand new law, not quite new, domestic violence law. And Marco Kumlemango, go to physical violence, mental violence, psychological violence, mapol, social violence. When you do a chick there, you use the law, you would not be tormented. But sometimes because you don't know, the Attorney General of the Alur Kingdom and other people, I'm sure the district also has their own lawyers who should be able to help these people. Dr. Tadvia, the way you handle MEMPROW and our people in Alur here, sometimes I feel quite a lot for you because you do it with a passion. You see, with the belief that you are doing the right thing. And that is the beginning of your success. When I see this, I am very happy that you have used the right delivery method. For example, what we did today, this charity walk, that's a very good package. It's going to be very effective. It's already effective. I think even in Alur Kingdom, we should design some program along that line. My little bit downside was, I see the Speaker of Council here, but I don't see executives, the executive wing of the district here. Are they there? Maybe I don't know them. That's rather disappointing.